Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah, and I just recently announced on my channel that I am moving from Seattle, Washington to the West Palm Beach, Florida area. In a SparkNote version, this decision came because my husband and I wanted to be closer to our family, both immediate as well as extended family, just due to health concerns on both sides of our families, both immediate and extended family too. Not only that, but eventually we want to start our own family, and we figured being in Florida, we don't want to be directly in our backyard of our parents or our immediate family's homes, but we wanted to be close enough to where you can catch an easy flight. If there's a big emergency and we can't catch flight, we can also drive it. Being in Seattle, can't necessarily do that, especially if you think about the winter season here. So it just made the most sense. And also, every time we talked about it, we kept coming back to Florida. We talked about Florida, we talked about Tennessee, we talked about California, and Tennessee and Florida were definitely the two top ones. And then it really just, I don't know, over, I'd say probably our last Disney trip, we both kind of just looked at each other and were like, we got to move to Florida. Like, we just have to. And so we didn't expect it to happen this year. God has a really weird way of making things work. As my mom said, put your faith in him. He delivers at the end of the day. And I 100% believed that. And so did Daniel. But with all that being said, I'm excited to welcome you to Mariah's Moving Diaries, a whole series that I will be bringing you along with as we pack up our apartment here in Seattle, we head on down to Florida, and we also get settled into our apartment as well as the neighborhood that we will be living in. To catch you guys up, a few things that have been confirmed. We have confirmed our apartment, which I'm so excited about, guys. And then we have also confirmed the moving company. We have now confirmed the moving car company. So whichever car we decide to take, it's going to be kind of a game time decision, I think, because my car has been having some issues. It's paid off, so which is why we want to take that car specifically, so we don't have to worry about a payment. And Daniel's car, even though he does have a payment on it currently, once he gives it back to the dealership, I think he has one payment left on it, and that would be it. So then we'd kind of be riding free for a little bit with no car payment, which would be definitely a relief as we move. Daniel's car is the only one that isn't paid off, and so each month we have about a $500 car payment, and $500 in a moving process can go a long way. And so as I think the last thing that we need to confirm is just our flights for what exact day we're going to go down and when. And it's just been that Daniel and I have not sat down to do it. But with all that being said, we have ultimately started the moving process somewhat already. And what I mean by that is we have pulled out clothes and shoes and things from our closet and dresser we just know we won't need in Florida and that we are okay with parting with. Same thing for some of our shelving in our apartment. We have started to just remove them and start trash bags and clean out some of our like grocery bags, but they're just kind of like random tote bags that we just take to the grocery store, but we really won't need them as much in Florida, especially because I don't think we need our own bags for groceries anymore, which is kind of a perk. But I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. But we have started to just put a lot of the things that we will be donating in those bags. So that way we can just recycle all the way around. We are going to be giving it all to Goodwill, and what is no longer going to serve us will serve somebody else. So I will show you the pile. That is it right there. It looks a lot smaller, but let me actually go see if I can take you guys. There is like stacked stuff behind these initial bags there. And then over here, those are the rest of the bags right there that pretty much we can use to put any donations in. And then that is a bag full of donations. I can't even put anything else in there because the bag is so heavy. But today, ultimately, what I want to do is remove any clothes from my closet and dresser, as well as any shoes that I know in these next few weeks I just won't need here in Washington, and that I can just pretty much put into a moving duffel bag that will then be checked in to our flight and be moving with us on the plane down to Florida. Some other things that will be moving to Florida will just be some like kitchen use essentials like forks, knives, all those things, cutlery, cutting boards and stuff. And either we will be shipping them down in like a UPS box. That way they get there around the same time we get there. We don't have to go buy anything. That would just be a waste of money. But also, we want to see if maybe, I haven't looked at this, but I want to check on the, TSA's website, if some of those things can be put in checked bags. So I don't know yet. We're going to kind of confirm that today and see what we can start putting in duffel bags that can go on the plane. That way also too, a fun fact, if we have less stuff going on the moving truck, we actually get money back that way. We save a little there as well. So with all that yapping, let's get packing. I love that rhymed. Okay, we have packed up some decor. I've packed up all of the clothes in my dresser, minus a few things that I know I'm gonna wanna just keep over the next couple like weeks and into like the move in Florida. And I weighed my bag and it only weighed about like 28 pounds, I'd say. But then for the boxes, I didn't realize, but the bubble wrap I bought had fragile stickers on it, which was nice because in the decor box, there were some small like little trinkets and frames that I was like, definitely want to bubble wrap these, but I was able to put the fragile stickers on them. And then in the other box, I put a jacket and I put sweaters and dresses and sweatshirts in them. So yeah, and oh, one thing I forgot to mention, in my duffel that I packed with all the clothes, I was able to fit 3 pairs of shoes in there at the very top. So I fit, I think, like my Vejas and then like a set of heels that like I really like rarely ever wear. But that is gonna be it for tonight. Daniel and I are gonna go get Dave's hot chicken, or no, not Dave's, Houston's hot chicken, which is near us, and we already put in an order, so we're gonna walk the dogs because I am dog sitting this weekend. It was a prior commitment, and when all of this move situation came up, I was like, I can still watch them, but I need to watch them at my place because of the situation, and the family was like, we trust you, we're totally fine with that. And so we're gonna walk all the dogs, we're gonna go eat Houston hot chicken, and then when we come back, we'll feed the dogs, we'll eat, we'll bring the food back, eat here. Honestly, get ready for bed. Tomorrow, I want to get up and I want to try to load up the car with all of the donations we have so far to drop at Goodwill, because tomorrow I have a birthday party to go to for our friends Keely and Philip. Their baby turns 1, so that's super exciting. And then after that, I'll probably come home and I want to pack up some like coffee cups and stuff, like kitchen related things that I know we just don't need right away. Like those can sit on the truck, because I don't think I mentioned to you guys, but the movers, it'll take at least like about 15 total calendar days to move our stuff. So ideally into our apartment, we're moving in like May 16th, I think is the exact date. So, and the stuff would be picked up May 14th. So we're really not getting all of our stuff that's going on the truck until the end of May, which is crazy to say. I don't know, I might talk to the movers and see if we can move it up sooner, to see if maybe they should pick up the things we know we want and air mattress it for that last week, but we'll see what happens. But anywho, I'm rambling. So tomorrow, that's all that we're gonna do. Tomorrow night, Daniel has a show, and I want to try and make a guest appearance at it. I definitely want to try to make it and just support him, of course. And then I will, as soon as he's done playing, I told him, I was like, I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna come home and just either pack, check on the dogs, and then Sunday, same thing. Really trying to get a good amount of packing done that day, and like really kind of make that like apartment naked. So anyways, I am gonna go eat and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. I am currently sitting in a Target parking lot. I am on the way to one of our friends' baby's birthday party. It's their first birthday party, and so I wanted to stop in and get them a little present, both the mom and the dad, as well as the baby. It's just me coming because Daniel has a show tonight up in Everett, and this birthday party was all the way in Gig Harbor. So I came to the party. This morning I got up, I made coffee, did breakfast, walked all the dogs, fed them, walked them again, and then I got in the car because I actually am pet sitting again on Monday for another family. And I've watched this family before, and they are so excited that their dog's gonna come stay with me instead. And of course, though, they had so many questions about the move, and they just wanted to know. They frequently visit Florida, which is great, so I will get to see them still. And I told them, I was like, you know, when I'm settled and everything, and if you guys come down, please bring Rocky, which is the dog's name. I was like, I am more than happy to watch him down there. And so they're like, we might take you up on that. So I'm excited because I will potentially see this family again in the future, being down in Florida. They do, like I said, frequently visit, so that will be so nice to just have like some familiarity around me from Seattle. So anywho, I'm gonna head into Target and get a birthday gift. You guys are coming with me, so let's get the day started. I finally found like baby gifts. Like 1-year-old gifts. I didn't realize like there'd be such a big difference, and I knew you had to read like the age difference because like choking hazards and whatnot, but I finally found stuff. Initially I was gonna go with this little T-ball set, but then I was like, okay, what else can I get it? And then I finally found like the whole like toddler toy section, and I thought it'd be cute to do this like little walker, which is only gonna be less than $30. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna try to find something else, and then I think we're just gonna do this item as well. So we'll just do 2 big items, and then I'm going to get the mom some flowers, and then Daniel suggested for the dad Philip we get him a case of beer, which I think he'll love. Flowers with a balloon for Mother's Day. Celsius. Gotta put that there. This bag is gonna be so janky. I am currently sprinting to go see my friend Mallory because we were gonna walk to go get coffee on the waterfront of Seattle, and I had such a busy day. I literally am meeting her for coffee, and right after, gonna go drop the dogs that I've been dog sitting off. And right after that, our friend Matt, who's sitting our wedding, is here in Seattle with his girlfriend, and we're gonna go grab lunch all together at Pike Place. And I literally told Daniel, I was like, okay, tonight when we get back, we have to pack some more. Like, I did no packing yesterday, and so I'm like, we have to pack today. Like, bedroom needs to be cleared out, kitchen stuff needs to be cleared out, so we can stay on time with how we want everything to be done the last week we're here. So let's go get coffee. I'm literally I've been the worst vlogger today, but we have cleaned out so much of the closet. Here is everything that we've done. Okay, so let me explain my process. This is like clothes I know I'm going to wear like the next 2 weeks for works pretty much. And then this is clothes I know I'll need like the first like week or two in Florida. It's like a combination of work clothes, a combination of like random like after work clothes, I don't know, and then pants, and then I have more stuff in the laundry that I know will go in this section. And this is what I'm going to pack in a duffel to take on the airplane with me. These boots will get packed up come like next week, I'd say next weekend. Same with these Hokas. I'm still undecided if I want to take these Hokas, and then I'll pack these sandals in my duffel. And then Daniel is still working on condensing some of this down. This is a thing of clothes we need to sort through and figure out what we're doing. And then, what's it called? These 2 bags are just clothes he got done with just now sorting through. So it's like, he was like, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting tired. And I was like, I am too. So I'm ready to like call it quits for the night. Ultimately, that's everything we've done this weekend. Not a whole lot. It's been mainly like clothes things. But I decided, I was like, I feel like once we get the clothes condensed down and figured out how we're going to take it all and stuff, everything else will come easily. I was like looking around and I was like, okay, all we really have left is decor, accessories, kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff. And that's really it. Like, I know for like furniture and stuff, like once the movers, like we get closer to the day, we'll start getting all of that prepped. But I'm excited because Tuesday my sister gets here, so tomorrow I want to clear out a good chunk of the kitchen. And my hope is that we can pack some of the stuff from the kitchen into a moving duffel that we can then check onto the plane. So that is going to be the goal tomorrow. So if you've made it this far and into the vlog, thank you for being patient with me, that I've been the worst probably vlogger ever, but guys, like there's just so much to think about in this process. Oh, also look at how many hangers we have so far. Like there's so much more in the closet and downstairs. So yeah, I would show you downstairs like what the bathroom looks like right now with the boxes and stuff. We now have 3 boxes, 2 full duffels, and 2 duffels that are like a quarter of the way full each. So we're getting there, guys. We're making progress. So I'm excited for tomorrow and see what else we accomplish.
You're getting like soup.
Happy Monday! Today we worked and we went to the Mariners game, and now, you guessed it, we are packing. We got a full trash bag. I just finished this box, which is beanies, bags, and storage. And then this one would start for the bathroom. I already have some bathroom essentials that I want to put up. And then Daniel is, I don't know. Hey! Not nice. He would never abuse me. He's too sweet.
Have you realized that literally everything besides like
I threw it back at him.
14,
Can you say that again for the camera, please?
literally everything besides like 14 shirts you're
Yeah. Dang.
I literally wear this every day.
You do. You really do. Even with shorts, you do.
Yeah.
And so, last night, we fell asleep till what, almost midnight on the couch, not packing, and you stayed up, what, playing on your computer, babe? Daniel's right here. No, you were not packing. No, he was not.
I was packing my files up on my computer.
He said he was packing his files up on his computer. And then the night before, my I don't know, what did we do? Oh, we went to the Mariners game and then we packed a little bit when we got back, but not a whole lot to really show. So that's where I'm like, I'm just going to conclude this first part movie and vlog series. I know it's not been the greatest, but we're going to get started on part 2 next. And I think it's going to be a way better one. Plus, my sister is here. So we have a little bit of a guest in the next vlog. And I really feel like this next vlog, with my sister being here, with the part 2 series, we will definitely be getting a good chunk of the apartment just packed up. So without further ado, let's wrap up this vlog. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.